welcome to Annie Flips Treasures. And this is us walking into the Goodwill. And this is my first video ever. So I hope you enjoy, not ever, but I mean for doing the Goodwill stores shopping and you going with us. And so I'm not only nervous, but there's a lot of people coming in the store. I guess we should have came a little earlier, which next time we will try to come earlier. But we are getting our cards after entering, and I'm going to be going towards the back. Clothes will happen, but not today because I don't need to do shopping for clothes right now. I'm just really looking for some different items on the dishes and maybe dolls or things like that. And there you see me going through the shirts just a little bit. I got sidetracked. I get sidetracked really easy, so that happened. But I didn't get none, as you see. And then, of course, there's clothes all along here, which I would love to go through. All those baby things. Oh my goodness. And here again, I'm sidetracked. Those beautiful little dresses. Those are so nice. But we're not looking at clothes. Let's move on. And I look at a bit of this stuff in the back, but I'm not sure all this stuff on this shelf is separate. It's a little confusing to me, I guess, but that's just a regular outside lights. So we're not interested in that. And those are like globes, I suppose, you put on a fan upside down or lights. And I weren't interested to get those. There's a lot of things on the shelf. I mean, there's clocks, there's crock pots. If you're interested in that type stuff, I suppose you would go ahead and pick that up. That clock caught my attention a bit, but I'm not going to get the clock. I'm going to stay clear of clocks if I can help it. I do hear that the hands get broke in shipment, so I don't think I want to. If you have any ideas about that, you can put it in the comment and share with me what you think about it. So here we're going to go down some of the aisles. I don't see the color-coded, but I hear that Goodwill has. But I'm not really interested in this kind of stuff. It's like mixed up different things that is not glassware and those of course are books and DVDs and maybe some games. If you think I should look at some games and books next time, let me know. And maybe next time I can go down that aisle and take a better look at it. Here we are at the baskets and stuff. That's balloons in there. So I think it's some kind of decorational thing. And there's the first basket. I thought was cute, but I'm not sure. I mean, there's no name on there. There was Christmas stuff behind us, which probably we'll look at next, which I'm kind of done with Christmas. But there's a basket, which I thought was really cool, but there's damage. It doesn't look too good, so I'm going to leave that behind. And then this basket here has those little balls, beads in there. I thought it was pretty interesting. But I'm not wanting to pay $4.99 for that basket. So I leave it behind also. Lots of stuff kind of mixed up there. All Christmassy things, I suppose. There's this little light for your top of a tree topper, angel. But I'm not wanting Christmas stuff. Are you guys still buying Christmas stuff? Maybe for next year? Oh, this little guy's cute. But he is more Easter. I guess if you're looking for an Easter basket and you want it to be Mickey Mouse, he's $3.99. Here we go to the end. There's some pretty things right there that I see. I really like those dishes. Those are very pretty. But I don't know if I want to ship dishes. I have a set here that I'm going to have, sets of it sold. But I'm gonna see how it goes on shipping, but there's a lot of dishes in there. They're very nice, but I don't know, guys. Should I ship dishes? Now that's cute. $1.49 for that. It's a very nice little heart. I think that looks to me to draw my attention, so I'm gonna pick that up. So that will go into the basket. And then let's see, what else do we have there? There's a box, but it's nothing that I'm going to pick up today. There's some different things there, more Christmassy stuff. And this is this vase looking pot thingy. I don't know for sure. It's heavy, has no name on it. It may be homemade. I'm not sure. It looks like it might be homemade. And there's a lot of Tupperware, plastic stuff. I don't buy any of this stuff because I don't think that it would bring, a decent price to sell it on my eBay store. So guys, it's a good time to tell you I have my eBay store, Annie Flips Treasures, and I'll link it in the description below. It's a very nice place to sell things. These are silicone balls to make chocolate or something in. I thought they were nice. There's 2 in a package, but I don't need to buy any more stuff for myself, and that's probably not something that I will sell. Now that thing, I don't know. It looks to be not ice cream, but a chocolate melter. But then again, I think it holds ice. Then some tools in this toolbox. Somebody's going to get a bunch of tools. Let's see here. There's some nice things here. I like that little teapot, but it doesn't have all its pieces, as I say, pieces because it's chipped. It has a little chip right there, and I don't want to chip it. So it'll stay. Some jars, some little plates. They're cute, but they're $1.49, and they're just white dishes, so I'm going to leave that behind. I'm told that all of this stuff, if it doesn't go at the Goodwill, that it goes to a landfill. That sounds horrible. I hope a lot of people pick up a lot of stuff from the Goodwill. Salt and pepper shakers are very cute, but I also don't get those. This dish reminds me of years ago, but there's no name on it. It's got scratches inside and out. There's somebody had wrote France on it. You can see that it's got scratched into it. That's not where it's from. So I just leave that behind. Too many scratches. Lots of pots and pans. Silverware stuff. And then there's some nice little angels. Those are so cute. Aren't those so fun to have? I mean, these would be nice on a nice shelf all together on a mantle or something. But they're made like ceramic or something. I think you can get them made at Dollar Tree. So I didn't take them either. Now he's really cute. He would be fun. I don't know much about him. There's no name that I can see. But he is cute. $1.49. I probably should have got him, but I didn't. Those are awful fun too, these little things. And there's a chicken. That's a very cute chicken. If you want chickens, you collect them. That would be the thing to get, I guess, to put in your collection. This is $2.29 or $2.99. It looks to be one of those smelly sticks, incense, I think you call it. That little hole, you stick it in there to hold it. Those are very cute. But again, I left it behind thinking there would be better if there's a set of 2. And this plate, not sure much about this plate. It looks to be old, so maybe I should have picked it up. I don't see a name anywheres there, so I'm not too sure about that. I'm trying to look for the, name brands and stuff. The Holy Family with a spider like piece dead on there. Yuck. Oh my. Anyways, I don't like spiders, but it's dead. And then it's a pretty blue. That blue look is so pretty, but I think it would come with a stand where it could stand up on it. Then there's all these dishes. Now that was really cute. I really think I should have got it, but I did not. I wish I had now that I'm looking at it and thinking how pretty that is. I should have took it home. $4.99. That's the reason I'm not taking it, because of the price. I think that's a little too much to pay for a dish at Goodwill. We have a $2.99 acorn shaped jar, which is really adorable. Don't know why I didn't go ahead and put it in my cart, but I put it back on the shelf. This plate's adorable. Little flowers, and it has Germany in that red little writing. That stamp it has Germany on it. So I'd go ahead and decide to take that with me for only $1.49. And I like it, so it's nothing to lose. My son's showing me these plates, and there's like 4, I think, in a set there, or maybe 5. I'm not sure about taking them. They're $1.49 a piece. There is a name, but I'm not seeing no cups to match it, so I don't think I'll take that. So many fun things. I mean, there's some pretty dishes. Like that one's pretty. I probably should pick that up. Such pretty, pretty dishes as I go through there. And it's really busy in there. Lots of customers today. Cute cup, but it hasn't got a saucer or anything. I like that set right there. Well, not set, but that plate. Very pretty flowers. Isn't that beautiful? And I decide at $2.99, I know it's just the plate, and the others are $1.49, but this is so pretty. I had to have it. If they don't sell, I'm going to keep it, because it's very pretty. And then there's a lot of dishes. A lot of dishes that are going to go to a landfill if they're not taken. I do see those are cool looking. They have a name on the back. They're $1.49 a piece. So I decide that I'm going to go ahead and take the 2 of them. And I put them in the cart so that they don't get taken while I decide. Because if you stand too long or walk around and I'll go back to it, you go back and it's gone. Not all the time, but it can be gone. Then you wish you had picked it up. Lots and lots of cups and mugs. I like this cup. This cup is very pretty. Trust in the Lord, Proverbs 3:5. I like that. And I should have probably just went ahead and decided to take that, but I didn't. Once again, guys, you tell me if I'm making the wrong decisions on some of this stuff. I mean, I think the jar that I didn't get, I probably should have gotten. And some glasses. But there's no whole sets. There's no sets of like 6 to 8. So I'm just kind of scrolling through the dishes, the cups, and seeing what they got, see if I missed anything that I probably should take. I remember some of those, but they used to be coming like 6 to 10s or something like that, and you put your sundaes and stuff in. That's a very cute one with the red on it, but there was no names on the bottom. That one looks homemade. Looks like someone hand painted the ears on stuff on the kitty. There's some Christmas houses, guys. Are you still wanting Christmas houses? I have 2 sets. I have plenty. So I go onto this brown mug-like cup. I've never seen these kind. They look to be an Indian type or something, maybe. It was cute. So for, I believe, $1.49, I just went ahead and bought it. And I know I probably should have wanted to make sure there was more, but it was okay. That piggy, he's so cute. He is adorable. I don't know what the top is cut in for. It might hold up a sign or something, or cards. And that little girl, $2.99. And this vase looked interesting, but I didn't get it. I just didn't know much about it. I thought maybe homemade, but I don't think it's homemade. Well, it might be. And then there's, excuse me, I'm sorry. This thing, I didn't know what it was, but it looks to be a candle holder on the top. It's just huge. I almost got that, but I didn't. I thought if there's a candle holder thing, maybe there should have been 2 with it, but maybe not. So I end up putting it back up on the shelves. There's different things like that thing there. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what in the world that is. It is weird looking. It's got that ball inside the square. Guys, do you know what that is? I didn't get it because I don't know what it is. It's weird looking. This candle holder, I believe, it's only one. Does that come in ones? I thought sure it would come in 2 of them. So I just put it back because there was only one. And I went on to this plate. Because this plate is really nice. It's heavy. It's very heavy. It's got a name, but I couldn't read. For $3.99. And it looks like to be a bread plate. And it says, give us this day our daily bread. So I thought that was worthy of getting. It caught my interest. So I put that in the cart. Then this picture, I realized it probably was just a Dollar General little sign. They want $3.99, and I thought that's too much for a picture in that liking, so I didn't get that. Now I thought that was cute in the back. I scanned it really fast, but um, I don't think it was something I wanted to sell. That looks to be wood, but I don't know if it's homemade. It looks no sign of a name on the back. Cheap dishes. That's cool. Then there's some wood stuff. I guess you could say that's like the wood aisle, the brown aisle, maybe. Just kind of scanning, and oh, there's like a candle holder again. It's cool markings, really cool markings. But I left it behind because there was no name or anything of a kind on it. I don't think it's homemade. It's really neat, but there's only one. I think that's the type of thing that would need 2 together to set. Then let's see, at the end aisle again, there's a few cute things in here. Now I see this and I thought, wow, this is cool. It goes to a nativity. I know it's Christmas and I'm over Christmas, but he's really cute. And I, I checked for him and I did see one that would sell for $30. So I went ahead and decided I'd go ahead and get him. But the little doll, I looked at her. She's $2.99, and I decided I didn't want to get her. And I seen this glass. I'm sorry, I didn't bring the camera high enough. Then this is cute. It's a little jar with a candle in it, but do you think that should come in two as a set, or just one? That's a neat jar. I'm not sure about it. I did not see a price. I don't think at all on there. This plate's gorgeous. It kind of matches the heart one I had. I should have took it. But it's pretty heavy to send in the mail. Then this Bunko. Do you know what that is? Is that a name for something? It's $1.49. But Bunko, it's an empty little jar, the cork lid, but I've never heard of that, guys. Have you? That's a cute little jar for $1.49. It's a sugar bowl, I think, and I think it needs a creamer with it. Shoe. It's cute. So now I'm just going to put my little man in there because I decided to buy him. He is one of the disciples or not disciples. I know it. I just kept forgetting it, guys. I'm horrible. The wise men. One of the three wise men that came to see baby Jesus, who was bringing a treasure. Now there's a chicken thing. There's a lady looking for chickens. That's older for $3.99. I believe there was something wrong with it, and I went ahead and put it back. So now we will take and go down this other aisle. This little vase is pretty. I'm pretty positive it's homemade for $1.49. So it goes back on the shelf for somebody else to buy. And that's a little burner. I thought that was adorable. Isn't that pretty? It's got very pretty scenery on there. And it burns the block, what do you call it, guys? The waxes. It has a chip. See that chip right there? So I'm not going to be buying that because it has that chip. I'm trying to stay with the best quality I can possibly find for you guys. So if you're interested in any of the stuff, you could purchase it also if you like to. It'll be on my eBay store. Here's a lot of good little things. I mean, a bunch of little things. That thing right there is so adorable. I loved it. The 4 little kids in there. Looks to be maybe not vintage, but it's really adorable. $3.99, I believe. And yes, $3.99. Had the tag at the bottom, of course, but I was looking for imperfections. And oops, right there, there's a missing light. So that gets stayed on the shelf. Little doggy with some clay in his basket. And then there's a little dish that is cute for $1.49. That one's pretty. It's also $1.49. I didn't take that one. I might should have. Today we were running out of time. We didn't have as much time to be able to look as much as I wanted to in more detail. But this really caught my eye. This is so cute. I looked it up. It's a 1972 vintage item, and it has uh, beans or something inside because it rattles like beans or something. And I'm checking the eyes out, but they are attached. I had thought at first maybe someone glued eyes onto it, but no, it is the original. And it's not going to bring a ton of money, and it's okay. But it's so cute, I had to have it. I could probably sell it retail for, I'm guessing $12, maybe 15 or so, maybe more. We'll see. I'm going to find the pictures along with it and put them up there for you. These are so adorable. Three little girls, or is that a boy? I might be wrong on that one. But there's three children with umbrellas, and they're so cute. But I decided to leave them for somebody else. That's a cute little baby. I like that really well. I think that would be something I could sell, but it had a chip in the hand and right there. So, as I hated to, I put it back on the shelf because it's got those chips. And this little girl's $2.99, but she had what looked to be damage around her neck. So I ended up putting her back on the shelf. Lots of stuff. I really wanted this. This blue thing is so cute or pretty, and it's that blue globy thing, but around the brass, see, it's corroded. It's not a good thing to have the corrosion, so we will not be getting those. Lots of different things that I didn't get to pick up. Um, when you go into thrift stores, guys, you need to make lots of time. It can take so much time, and I thought I was in there just a few 10 minutes or whatever. My husband's like, you were in there a long time. And I'm like, no, I'm 10 minutes, 15, 20. He said, no, you've been there longer. And I looked at the clock and I was in there for 55 minutes. Very nice little vase. That's an E with jewels, like jewelry or stuff attached to it. I thought that was kind of cute. Didn't know if my daughter that has her name starts with E would like that or not. So I just put it back because she's got a lot of stuff. It's a pretty color vase. This plate was interesting to me. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's in Jerusalem it looks to be. I'm not sure what the plate's made of. Made clay. I don't know if I should have just picked that up. Oh, look at all that stuff, guys. So much stuff. But I love shopping. I could stay all day in a store. I could shop all day long, guys. Couldn't you all shop all day long? I mean, surely. That is a cute vase, but I realized um, it's got the 25 anniversary on it, and there's no set or anything. I weren't sure about it, so I left it on the shelf also. But look at that doggy, but he had a broken ear. His ear was broke off. Stuffed animals, oh my goodness, they have a ton of stuffed animals. Animals and dolly looking things. I weren't sure about that. That's a cute little thing. I don't think I've ever seen one before. It's a flip-a-zoo. Flip-a-zoo. So I weren't too familiar with the flip-a-zoos, so I just left it. I really didn't think I'd get any of them, so I did. I just kind of went through them and see what there was. But it's mostly bears and the normal things. Now this line I did see, I weren't sure about him. So I did end up leaving him there. But he is cute. He was a Disney lion. As you can see, they're mostly regular things, regular bears. And there was an Olaf. Olaf. I have a granddaughter that loves Olaf. And there's a little doll. I weren't sure about that. But I put that back on the shelf also. Kind of threw it in there, didn't I? There was someone behind me and I was trying to get out of their way. I don't want to be in people's way. I try to be polite and considerate and give people their room also. It's a little car. A car stuffed animal. A stuffed animal. A car stuffed car. There we go. So I decide not to get any of the stuffed animals. There's a bunch of stuff down there that we are going to turn around. And we are down here. I did pick up that doll. You didn't see the video. I had to stop because there was too many kids, and there's a dad there standing with his kids, and they had toys everywhere. It was just too crowded, so I got the doll and continued on. I was looking at the paintings in frames, footprints in the sand, but the bottom was all broke up. Now that, I didn't really think about that car 3 thing there. I might have should have got it. I looked at it better. But I wasn't thinking at the moment, I guess, if it was something we wanted. This is a very nice picture. I should have took it out for you all to see, but it was a very heavy picture. The frame was beautiful, but I'm afraid that would have been way too heavy to ship. Nice mirror. And on to this nice little picture of the children. I really liked that, and I didn't know for sure if it was just a print that they saw at the Dollar General or if that was a really nice print for, original. It looked to be a print. Down through the clothes. We are not getting close. Go on through. Decided to look at the shoes. Since we were down this direction to go out. There's some looked okay, but that looks kind of rough. Can you see what I'm saying? So I didn't get those shoes. There's different shoes here. There's some Nikes. There's some, I can't remember the brand that I saw, but they are really, really nice shoes, but yet on the inside, there's peeling off the paint and stuff. And I don't understand that, but there's these green ones that I thought were really awesome. Those are cool. I would never wear them, but I don't wear heels like that, but those are really nice. And I was trying to set them up there so I could show you better, but I ended up just taking them and put them in my cart and getting those. It's like a snake skin. I don't like snakes, but those shoes are cool. And I've always said the only good snake is a dead snake. There's the shoes that's peeling on the inside. I don't understand because there's a tag on there like a new pair. But I left them behind. And these, but they're American Eagle. But I left them behind also. There's a lot of sneakers. There was a lot of Nikes, but a lot of them were just too wore out. Those are cute, but I left them behind. We go on this other side. There's more shoes here and boots and stuff. There's some shoes that I almost got, but I thought the shape should be better. Am I incorrect on that? Who would people want to buy shoes of that shape? You know, name brand or not. I mean, I want something that people would want to buy and like, want them to like their product. Some nice men's shoes. It's pretty nice shape too, but I didn't get those. I think it's because I think there's $10 on them. And so I skipped over them. There's a pair of shoes. I don't know the brand of those kind. I'm trying to think of the name, but I can't think of it right now. So, but they look to be in good shape. I don't think I saw a price on those. Some more boots. Well, not lots of boots, but different kinds of boots. There's some boots there. Those are cute. Whoops, we dropped a shoe. I don't know where the other shoe is. I'm looking, but I didn't see the match. So I don't know what happened there. Someone must have moved it. Lots of shoes here. There's some boots and stuff here. Some sneakers. Those are a different kind. They're not Nikes. There's several boots here too, and lots more sneakers. Nikes. And some more Nikes down here somewhere. Right there, some Nikes. Then I'm going to this side and aisle. I didn't even look at the shoes. I saw purses and bags and I jumped over to the other side. I am sorry that I did not finish the shoes out. I was getting short on time, so I had to boogie along. But there's a lot of different bags here. One that caught my attention the most was this one here, the Coach bag. It's faded here, around it, but all the buttons work, the zippers work, and they wanted $5.99. But for a Coach bag that I looked online and it brings up to $60, I thought, it's good shape pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. And so I do get that and keep it in my cart. There's suitcases and stuff too. This lady came up, so I let her look. I didn't want to get in her way. So I just kind of backed away, let her look a little bit. And there's other purses that kind of bring to my attention. This bag here, I didn't get that one because I weren't sure about it, that it might not bring in a little bit of, enough to pay for what I pay for it. So I just look at that one and I put it back on the shelf. It's cute. It's got the little dots and stuff on the pattern on the inside. I end up putting it back in the end. I did take it to his scan to see what kind of price it brought. Then I eyed this brown purse. I thought it was very cute. It's a Champs, and it looks very cute. So I do end up getting that. I didn't realize that the handles at the end had a little bit of damage, but the rest of it was real good. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that one also. And there's a lot of other bags there that people may just want or we may not. It's kind of cute, that one there. I should have looked more at that gray one than I did. Then we're just going to travel on and then look at this stuff a little bit. Not much stuff on this shelf. That's a pretty thing there. But mostly a little bit of a Christmas stuff left over and some glass stuff and a pair of shoes and stuff. There's not a whole lot that I was interested in. These shoes caught my attention. Needed some cleaning up for sure. But I decided not to get those. I put them in my cart temporarily so I could check up online, but I couldn't find them at first. Then I think I found someone similar to it, so I decided to go ahead and put them back. Now we're at the cash register, and this woman was so kind to help me wrap my glass items, and she doesn't even care if she's on camera. And I explained to her that I have a YouTube channel and that I got her on camera if that's okay. And she was fine with it. She was all for it. And she's wrapping my little man, making sure that he broke. But that doll was cute. It's old, but I don't know of a name. Didn't have a tag for a name or anything, but I only paid $3.99 for her. So if I get at least that price out of it or give it to a grandbaby. Here we go. We got 3 bags of items, and I'm going to put my cart back, be the good Samaritan that we're supposed to be, and put our cart back where we got it from, over in the rack, which is kind of hard to do with one hand on a camera and the other hand trying to get the bags and guide this cart back where it belongs, but we make it. Okay, guys, well, this was our first time shopping in Goodwill with our video going to show you what we found. And I had a good time, guys. Thank you for shopping with me. And this is what we have on the kitchen table. And I had to pull my tablecloth back so you'll see part of it, but that's the doll. She looks to be in good shape for her age. And this is the stuff that I got, so I'm going to show you a little bit of it. The glass bowls, plates. And the shoes, those shoes I thought was really pretty. I just like the looks of them. Here's our plate. It was very heavy. And there's our other 2 items. Thank you guys for shopping with us, and I'll see you in our next video.